space aging into that and creaming the avocados on the shuttle, just spreading avocado on that, just spreading it on the windows, just there. And the guy just being like, that's the exact type of anti-Microsoftian mentality. If we want to win those Apple computerians in the space abavian, we have to spread that avocado on those windows. Type of game. And they do. They just take hundreds, I mean almost thousands of avocados and just smash those and spread that pure love and unadulterated stuff on the windows of the shuttle and blow that shuttle into the outer space. Just being there, just traveling through it there. Just comets and space Rockians. They go after the Microsoftians to destroy them with the power of the type of stuff. Prepared to land on that. No. Giving that planet of the Microsoftian that impact. It's like, holy shit, our monopoly is in danger. Steve Ballmer, they're just glistening on that. You know, just sweat pouring like he was going to the gym type. Our monopoly is in danger. Type of game. And that's true. It is in danger. Even though the pilots in there are can't see for fucking shit. Why did they fucking spread that avocado on there? Doesn't make any fucking sense, type of game. You know, at some point though, they understand why that avocado was spread on those windows. Because all the EMR, emergency rescue food, or emergency food, kind of like what the American soldiers eat, spaghetti on that ravioli type of dried up gunk. All that food runs out. They are half the way to the planet of Microsoftians. They can just autopilot through that, you know. It's not a problem. They don't have to really control or maneuver that ship around. But the food runs out. Then they understand the master plan. One of them goes like, just get in that spacesuit, my boy, and just fucking take this spatula, this plastic type of thing you do cakes with. Take this spatula and this container and get us some of that avocado spread from there. And the man does. He's like a hero. He's a real space hero. You know. There starts to play on the background this tune from some 90s type of animation from overseas. Chinese crap. And it's just on that background when the man just scoops that avocado spread from that window. And all of a sudden they start to see the light. It's almost like Jesus Christ showed up type of game. Just like miracle making there. He spreads and scoops that up, goes back inside through the airlock into the spacecraft. And it's like, Mommy's got you dinner? No. And they eat that, noticing that just eating pure avocado doesn't really take your hunger away very fine. But it's a start in the process of getting to destroy that planet of the Microsoftians. Do you know what happens though? The Microsoftians have, of course, placed these surveillance cameras. It's all being surveilled, you know. You go to the next solar system, they have cameras there, you know. They have spread that like surveillance crap so wide that you go to the next solar system, where the ship is right now located. They notice that there's the AVOCADians, the open sourceians, coming inside, and they are a threat to our monopoly type of stuff. And Steve Badass Palmer, with his bald head, you know, just sweating it up there, you know. It's like, destroy that ship before it gets to the Microsoftians. We have to be protecting all those gamers. Yeah. And the gamers, they just send these artificially controlled ships there. Just try to blow up that, you know, Star Wars style. And it's just maneuvering around those space rocks and trying to see through that. They have to manual pilot at this point. And there's still that fucking avocado gunk on those fucking windows, you know. At the end, they have to turn back. It was too much of a risk. But the national space agencies gives an honorable medal to that pilot that gunked and swiped that avocado off that window. He was a space hero. And when he went on a date, he told this story to the girl. And the girl was really into sci-fi and that kind of stuff. They ended up making out like mad, you know. Like the girl was so into that, you know. She was so turned on by that act of just taking that avocado off that window and feeding it to those other pilots. She was like, that's so sexy type of stuff, you know. And that's how they fell in love. It happened because of what happened at that ship type of game. Though Microsoftians kept spreading wider, and they had to flee their home planet because those fuckers just came there. They found a better life on some vegan planet out there where they made love in the starlight. Just zero gravity type of unalterated pouring sugar and marshmallows on her thighs type of game. That's what I'm all about. So if you're into that kind of stuff, then just hit those comments down below.